Hello, young man. I'm glad you're here to listen, because today we're going to talk about something very important. The struggle against the development of low self-esteem. It's a topic that affects many people, and it's essential to understand how to build healthy self-esteem, especially when faced with losses and frustrations. First of all, let's talk about what self-esteem is. Self-esteem is the way we perceive ourselves, our worth, and our abilities. It's the confidence we have in ourselves, and it's what drives us to achieve our goals and overcome challenges. However, when we experience setbacks, failures, or negative feedback, our self-esteem can be severely impacted. As someone who has gone through a lot of pain and suffering, I can tell you that it's not easy to maintain a healthy self-esteem. When I lost my parents, I felt like my world had been turned upside down. I was consumed by anger, fear, and uncertainty. But as I grew older, I realized that I had a choice to make. I could let my circumstances define me, or I could use them as an opportunity to grow and learn. One of the most important things I've learned is the importance of self-compassion. When we're struggling with low self-esteem, it's easy to be overly critical of ourselves. We may feel like we're not good enough, or that we're somehow broken. But the truth is, we're all human beings, and we all make mistakes. We all have strengths and weaknesses, and it's essential to acknowledge and accept ourselves just the way we are. Another crucial aspect of building healthy self-esteem is to focus on our strengths and accomplishments. Rather than dwelling on our weaknesses and failures, we should try to emphasize our positive qualities and the things we've achieved. This doesn't mean that we should ignore our flaws or pretend they don't exist, but rather that we should learn to see ourselves in a more balanced and realistic way. It's also important to surround ourselves with positive and supportive people. When we're around people who believe in us and encourage us, it can do wonders for our self-esteem. On the other hand, when we're around people who are negative or critical, it can be detrimental to our well-being. So, it's essential to be mindful of the company we keep and to seek out relationships that uplift and inspire us. In addition to these strategies, it's also important to practice self-care. Taking care of our physical, emotional, and mental health is essential for building and maintaining healthy self-esteem. This means getting enough sleep, eating nutritious food, exercising regularly, and engaging in activities that bring us joy and relaxation. Now, I know that it's not always easy to put these strategies into practice. There will be times when we feel like giving up, when we feel like we're not good enough, or when we feel like we're stuck in a rut. But it's in those moments that we need to remind ourselves that we're not alone. We're all in this together, and we all struggle with similar challenges. As someone who has been through a lot of pain and suffering, I can tell you that it's possible to overcome even the darkest of times. It's possible to build healthy self-esteem, even when we feel like we're at rock bottom. It's possible to learn to love and accept ourselves, just the way we are. So I want to leave you with a challenge today. I want to challenge you to start practicing self-compassion, to start focusing on your strengths and accomplishments, and to start surrounding yourself with positive and supportive people. I want to challenge you to take care of yourself, to prioritize your physical, emotional, and mental health. Remember, building healthy self-esteem is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, effort, and patience, but it's worth it, because when we have healthy self-esteem, we're able to live more confident, more authentic, and more fulfilling lives. We're able to pursue our passions and our dreams, and we're able to make a positive impact on the world around us. And if you're feeling stuck, or if you're struggling with low self-esteem, I want you to know there is hope. There is help available, and there are people who care about you and want to support you. So, don't be afraid to reach out, to ask for help, and to seek out the resources you need. In conclusion, building healthy self-esteem is a process that requires effort, patience, and self-compassion. It's a journey that's not always easy, but it's one that's worth taking. Because when we have healthy self-esteem, we're able to live more authentic, more confident, and more fulfilling lives. And that's something that's available to each and every one of us. So, I want to leave you with a final thought today. I want to leave you with a reminder that you are enough, just as you are. You are worthy of love, of respect, and of compassion, regardless of your strengths or weaknesses. You are a unique and valuable individual with so much to offer the world. And if you feel this talk helpful, don't forget like and subscribe. And if you want to be a more grateful person, you can donate on the Patreon account. Link on description. See you soon, friend.